Hi, my name is Anjum Said. Today I talk about digital marketing. Mean every industry has surrounded by some misconception, or you say that they have their own way of thinking, but they are not true. Or we can say that the experienced people know that they are not true. They only are misconception or myths. So let's start. If you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Blogging is the dead. Many people start their remarketing in thinking, oh, blogging is the old way, website is dead, people do not go to the blogging, people watching videos only, or people do not read anything. They are wrong. Blogging, what happened to blogging is that blogging is work on the SEO. So what happened, the people who write blog are not successful. Every person expect that nobody become a successful. So what happened? The people criticize on blogging. Blogging is an art. If you do blogging or know knowledge about blogging, blogging takes time. So in our experience, or I see the other people who do a blogging, it takes to 2 to 3 years minimum to become a successful blogger. Or if you have a very large team who do a blogging for you, if you are a solo person and you do only you only blogging, so it takes 2 3 years. That is why people say blogging that blogging is not that. Blogging takes time but long remain in search engine and give us a free organic traffic and high conversion rate. Blogging takes time, but the blogging conversion is a very high and very quality. Means that you do not have pay any money after that. If you rank in Google top pages, you make money very easily. Or if the customer you see your blog, if they go through blog to your website, they convert very fast. So blogging is not that. Email marketing is spam. Uh, what happened? You say you open your inbox. You also see that marketers send emails and they go to a spam. What happened that they did not ask or take permission to send us email. If you talk about the subscribe pages or email collection, the right way is that you collect your email from customer. Mostly marketer they have wrong practice. What they do, they go to some person or company who sell email list. So what happen? They have 1,000 email list and everybody is buying the same email list. And what happened? The Google know that, or the algorithm know that they are not subscribed their email list. So what happened? They block or they go to the spam. That's why email marketing people say spam is not a spam. You get instant result. We always hurry, marketers always in hurry, people always want quick money, or they want a return faster. So what happens? They hurry, they run an ad. If somebody write one blog, it's never appear on SEO. So, but what they expected to write one blog and become to top in SEO page. It never happens. Same to company. They make a campaign and they invest money, but they want a quick result. And what happened? In a quick result, they lost their money. Every campaign, remember that as a digital marketer, every campaign was built around feedback. Let's suppose I take example of Facebook. In a Facebook, I make a campaign, I make a ad. What happened? I run an ad. After some time, I see that what kind of people is clicking on my ads, what kind of people is converting. So what I do, those people who are converting, I look like audience. I see that they have a look like audience, and then I target those people. So after some time, what happened? My conversion going to loss to win means that my conversion is converting faster or less pay per click. So that is why you never will get instant results. So never do follow this strategy or getting result fast. You always face a failure in meantime. Cross-platform is not necessary. Uh, Sometime in your starting, I understand that people are not familiar with many platform, but whenever you start your marketing, uh, it always 2 to 3 minimum platform you use. If you have a website is a necessity, then you use social media or you use blogging, and you also what can you do that you mix up with that, like you can blog in a 1 week and you can post every day on a social media, and you also marketing on paid one. So always means always use a cross platform, never rely on one platform. If something happened to one platform, you lose all business, because all business come from one platform. So never rely on one platform. Make your strategy flexible and retarget your customer also. All about technology. A business person start and think about their technology is everything. Boss, technology is everything. We promote our material or product and Facebook ads, so we technology do our work. Uh, Technology is a very what I can say, the technology is a dual sword. If you want to protect yourself, it can protect yourself, or if you want to cut yourself, it also cut yourself. So what happened that technology is only machines. So machine what have do what you give you inputs. This is one aspect of technology. Other aspect of technology is technology never improve your product or your customer service. So if you dependent or you think about only technology, digital marketing can work. It never happens. So always think about your product first. If you it even possible that you do not use any technology and your product is so much awesome that people are going to buy without any technology or medium. So always improve your internal structure. The main thing is your product and service. What product and service you provide, you give up your best and improve by day. Customer service is also important. So don't depend on only about technology, and it's a very big myth that technology do everything for us. One-to-one marketing is possible. This is a old uh, this is a old way of thinking that salesperson go to door and they arrange their himself to person. Uh, but it is not true. What happens that if you read a business model, and we see that in real time that digital marketing also do a one-to-one person or one-to-one marketing. Uh, why people are stuck in this way is that they do not their research. The most important thing is the market research before any digital marketing. They do not know about their customer. They do not about their customer pain point, desire. They do not do their research. That is why they face this problem and they make campaign. Campaign is not going to convert. So the easiest way is the real marketing laser target when you have a research. Solve customer problem, know your customer. If you know your customer best, you can get very good results. Email marketing need a big list. This is also another email marketing myth was that what happened that in our industry, Indian marketing industry, people believe that the bigger you have subscriber list or the bigger you have a volume, the better you convert. But in practical, it's not possible, or it's not. Not conversion is not very good. So the problem is that in a big list is Mostly the big list people buy from other companies, so that is not working, first of all. Second was, if you build your big list, there are many way to build a list, but there is some way to build a list very, uh, what I said, list build a very right way. The what happened that the if you build your list right way, if you have a very short, means that if you have a 2000 email subscriber in your channel, or you have an email list, you convert much better than 1 million subscriber email list, because the reason is that the people, the more engage with you people, the more give you value to your people. You ask and market research on that, do you give a solution, you make videos for them, you do provide value in front. What happened, the smaller list is convert much faster than a big list. What happened, the big companies or big industries people are do not answer their email. They only send, if you send only a product, an announcement and product and sale page, after some time they become very frustrated, and they unsubscribe and they do not follow you. So it's not necessary you have a big email list, then you convert faster or better. There are too many social platform. Many people are confused. It's overwhelming in starting that which platform is used, or they use all the platform. Using all the platform is not also suitable in starting. So what is your message? Mean what platform is what form? Like for example, if I in a health niche, or in a in a health niche, so maybe I choose a YouTube or Facebook is the best for me, because LinkedIn is not good for me, because LinkedIn is a business community. If you have a target your business to business people, then LinkedIn is the best for you. If you are for selling e-commerce products, so Instagram or social media, Facebook is best for you. So it always depend on your people audience, what your audience, where your audience is live. So there are too many social platforms, but the best way is to make presence in your main platform first. After that, you make your platform, change it, or you can increase your platform presence in other platform. Posting content is not important. In starting, people create page, blogs, and they use their platform. After some time, what happens? They become a slow, means they become they do not care about their audience, so they do not engage with the audience. They do not any post. They do not reply their comments. So this is a very bad habit, and this is very dangerous for your business, because if you do not connect with your audience, the audience also will do not not connect with you. So you, after some time, the people is forget about your channel, or forget about your industry, or forget about your company. So it's a very necessary to connect with your audience. Very, it not you make a every post very awesome. You share your experience, you share your daily life, you share your behind the scene of computer, or behind the scene of your company product. So don't stop posting and start content making. Digital area, the time spent is very short. So if you do not in front of your audience, eventually you become forget, and your business is very affected. As website is hacked, coded or saved. Many people in starting are the victim of shiny syndrome object. The person compared to other people website, and they make their website same as other people or successful people, but they do not remember that they are starting up their business. If you start up, if you invest a huge amount of money, then you are very in bad position and you have not left money for your business. The real thing is your business. It's not a website. So make a cheap WordPress website and take action and start your business. So don't misconception or fall in the misconception that code are safe, and after if you have more money, then you can switch your website on coded version, or you also same money spent on WordPress website and it become a secure. So don't fall in this pitfall that WordPress website is not secure, or is not looking very beautiful, or recorded are best. SEO that this is very big misconception that SEO is a search engine optimization. When you put your keyword in your Google search engine like smartphone, they give you a website. So SEO is never going to be dead anyway. Google all Mostly Google 80 to 90% revenue depend on SEO. They make their money from SEM, paid ads, Google ads. So SEO is never going to die. Every time new customer or every time new audience or new person looking for new thing, new information. So they type the words and they go to website from Google search engine. So SEO is never going to be dead. You only need a dev marketing. The solo depend on dev marketing is not reliable option. Focus on improving product and good service is a part of business. So you don't only need a dev marketing, you also need your product or services getting better. So dev marketing become a factor for your business. My competition did not online space. So why we should going to do marketing or going to digital space? If your competitor is not in your digital space, this is a very big opportunity for you to capture your market. So if you go to first in a market, there is a very big chance that your competitor do not compete with you. So never fall on this pitfall or myth that if my competitor is not paying attention to new technology, why should I do paid attention on new technologies. So go to make your website, go to physical to online geo marketing. So you make your business 10x and make more profit. Geo marketing is for big company. This myth is starting from traditional marketing also. Whenever you say people do marketing, they will say we do not have a budget, or because they have a mindset of making money first, then spend on money. They have no mindset that first they spend money, then they can make money. So they always have same procedure or same problem or same myth we face on their marketing area. Their marketing for big company, uh, the best thing about their marketing is a very equal opportunity for everybody, for a small company and for a large company. Their marketing give a same opportunity to small companies to improve their businesses or to make money. So their marketing is for both big and small companies. It is all about follow, like, and share. This approach is in people's liking syndrome, means they want to their pages like and share. The more follower, this is concept the same as the big email list. The bigger email list doesn't mean you conversion better. The same rule follow on a social media accounts or social media that the bigger following is not necessary you can sell your audience. There is a many case study now. Many Instagram celebrities approached by companies, and the company says sell this shirt for us, sell this shoes for us, sell this cloth for us, but they do not sell about 35, 40s, and they have a million followers. Why this happen? from my point of view, it's happened is that because they have not a particular audience. When you do not have a particular audience, generic audience, it's happened because the people are not connected with you. This is only a volume, and volume never convert. So focus on audience around your niche. So don't follow on the, if you have big subscriber or big follower, then you make more money. My website is created online. In a beginner, people they have a myth that if they create website, then their marketing is done. They do everything, and so whatever they do, they make or create a website and they go to social media account and they boost their account and say okay done. But it's not happen. Only creating a website is means that now you are physical address on digital market. It doesn't mean that their market is promote himself. So you have to do extra effort to promote your their marketing by their marketing, and so you can do by organic way or you can do by paid method. So your job is not done. So the take out from this misconception, their website is created, so everything is done. SM is not good for branding. SM means is search engine marketing. The search engine marketing means that the in Google search keyword by company buy the ads and their ads are shown in first page. So many people believe that if they do not rank organically, so they should spend money on SEM to become paid one. This is a very big myth. Many big companies, even prestigious and very high branded companies are doing SEM because they know that they take basically they take every opportunity to advantage to in front of their customer. They never leave any cut corners. They want every opportunity. So what they do they take every advantage. So do not fall in this myth. SEM is not a good for branding. It's very good for branding, and many big companies are doing also. Retargeting ads creepy. Retargeting ad is a necessity to improve ROI. We do not retarget our customer, how we improve our return ROI means that return on investment. Every marketer need a retargeting and used often obtained in a website. But what happens that people are seeing our website, they get busy by somehow. For example, a person in office and they searching our website. Suddenly the boss give him a task. So what happened? They forget our website and they complete a job. And the same thing happened with the support housewife, and they is entered by the child. So what happened? They forget about product. So the many people have add to their cart, but they do not going to confirmation to buy a product. So what is good about retargeting ad is when they see the retargeting ad, they see, oh, they remember back, oh, they forget about their cart. So what happens? It increases your sales and it increases your revenue. So do not fall in this retargeting ad is a creepy. Agency do their work. They create ad for people, and the customer or client say that your ad should entertain people. So they fall on the myth on people see the ad and become a laugh. So the problem is that you are not a comedian. You are the marketer, and your job is to target your audience, engage your audience, to not entertain audience. Sometimes ad become entertaining. It's only by side effect, or you have to say by benefit, side benefit. But never marketers use their ad for only or comedian or only for funny purpose. They know their audience and they make their ads according to that. So don't fall on the myth that your ad should entertain people. Ad should be creative. What is a creative means that you see different kind of ads. The problem with that creative ad that you can't understand what the purpose of ad. So there are many examples are the digital marketing make their ads and you see ad and you do not differentiate the ad is about mobile or ad is about car or ad is about a trip because they mix their creativity and they mix their uh, audience audience they do not clear about their audience picture. So by seeing creative ad, you do not judge what ad is saying. So always focus on customer, provide their value and direct sell it. Don't push hard for creativity. Creativity never always sell. So don't fall in the myth your ad should be creative. In geo marketing, there is always a discussion that short copy sell more than long copy, and the people are said this example is going to back to the same as a blogging. The long blog or long material do not people read or do not see, but this is a myth. Many people, if suppose that if I buy something, want to buy something, what I should do? I go to a Google and I go to in search engine and I write, let's suppose online smartphone. So what I do, I write a model of smartphone and go for a search. What I do, I go to the pages and see what blog or review about the smartphone. So I prefer the bigger blog material was available, so I understand what is the pro and cons about this mobile I am going to buy. So this is apply on same on ads. If you make a short copy, the people do not understand what you are trying to sell or what trying to say about your services or about your product. If you make a long one, then people understand better. So from my opinion, that a long copy sell best. Negative comments on social media. Many people are upset when they see some negative comments. Sometimes abusive language is used. I can see that, but normally it is a normal. So you never happy all people. You never serve all people in the same way because you make your content or your value video for specific audience. So nobody always happy from you. So don't take it serious. Negative. Don't. If somebody going to a negative comment, it's mean you can learn from it. Sometimes they have very good suggestions, so you can follow suggestion. And if it's not related to your content, it's only a negative comment. So leave it behind it. So I hope that I explain very detail in what the geomarketing means are. If you like my video, please comment below and subscribe.